Hey, air signs, let's get started. Remove this stuff. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what messages we have. This is for Wednesday, November the 13th, 2019. What messages do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. Give me guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me guidance. All right, Gemini, we have Goddess of Psychic Protection. It says, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. Okay. What messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? All right, Libra, we have Angel of Soul Love. It says, time to look at how you value yourself. You could be dealing with issues of self-love. All right, so let's see what we have for Aquarius. What messages for, all right, Aquarius, we have God, Angel of Guidance. It says, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. The underlying message for all of my air signs, whew, goodness gracious. God of conflict resolution. So you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So if you're having conflicts in your life, no matter who it's with, you are being encouraged to walk away. Let's see what messages we have. What messages do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Make sure my volume up. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for Wednesday, November the 13th, 2019. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Messages, guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for Wednesday, November the 13th, 2019. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Wednesday, November the 13th, 2019. All right. That's why. Knight of Swords underneath here. So I feel like, again, the Knight of Swords is usually about someone that's coming in very quickly with some words. And usually they ain't nice words. Now, this is two people on this horse that are coming in, and it looks like they're coming with some clarity, some truth, because they got their swords up. So they have something to say. When you see these cards with someone with their sword up, they have something to say. Those are the words coming up. Got a conflict resolution as the underlying energy. So detach from drama. Don't come with the bullshit. All right. Four of Pentacles here. I do feel like there's some kind of holding on, holding back, probably trying to hold on to your shit. You see how he's trying to guard everything that he feels is, my apologies. He's trying to guard everything that he feels is worthy to him, that is of substance to him. This could also be someone that something could be moving very quickly, or there could be some energy moving very quickly, and someone's trying to hold their ground, hold their own power. Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm not getting sick. My body is perfect. But the change of weather has me choked up and like coughing. So I have to keep me some juice so I won't be coughing. I feel like it's time for someone to take action, because with Temperance under here, divine timing. Can you see that? I'm sorry, guys. I'm using the Mythic Tarot. And these are not, they're cream colored cards. So, you know, something with my lighting, it doesn't really show the light colors, but every week I'm changing the cards. So I'm going to be using these for the rest of the week, and then next week I'll switch to a different deck. I have been looking at the suggestions that you guys have for other decks. I wrote them down, and I'm going to be purchasing some new decks, but I don't have no deck. All right, so with the Ten of Pentacles here, I feel like someone could be in a space of holding on to a commitment, or holding on to a previous commitment, maybe even holding on to something that they deem as wealthy. With the Knight of Swords and that conflict resolution, I feel like you need to, all of this is not good. This is not good. Five of Pentacles and the surrounding energy. Someone's going to be left because there's a new opportunity. Ace of Swords here. I definitely see this Queen of Swords here. So you are needing to be more discerning of what you are holding on to, and a Nine of Swords here. Not only what you're holding on to, I took that Nine of Swords because it's relevant, but not only what you're holding on to, but what you're holding back as well. Because some of you guys, you see this queen with her sword up, some of you guys need to pour those emotions out and speak your truth. It's time. It's time for you to take action. Some of you guys have been holding on to a relationship, a commitment, and whatever you've been holding on to, really and truthfully, has been codependent because you've still been Nine Pentacles independent within this connection. So some of you guys have been holding on to a relationship that hasn't been a relationship, but more like a partnership. You've been single. You've been single. Nine Pentacles here with the Ten of Pentacles. You've been independently committed to something that is codependent or is lacking within your life. Even if this could be a job. This could be a friendship. This could be a family relationship. This could be a romantic relationship. Hell, this can even be you being committed to being at a space in your life energetically and needing to really move forward and go toward more. There's divine timing is here. It's time for you to move forward. I want to say time to take action because that is taking action. And that's swift. That's also angry. Okay. So think about when I look at the Knight of Swords, I think about like a teenage boy that has like something to say, whether it be exciting or whether it be angry. It doesn't matter. It's always going to come out really, you know what I'm saying? I got teenage boys. When they have something to say, it's always like, Mama! And I'm like, calm the fuck down. That's this type of energy. So 4 of Pentacles here. Why is this 4 of Pentacles here? Devil here with the 4 of Cups. Whew. Some of you guys have been holding on to something that has been low vibration, toxic, because you have fear. Devil here. You have fear of letting go. You have fear of making a decision. 2 of Wands here in the as the underline with the 5 of Wands. Some of you guys are at a crossroads and feeling conflicted. You're afraid to let go. 8 of Cups and walk away. Some of you guys are afraid to let go and walk away. You know that there's more, but you're afraid to let go. It's time to let go. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? I feel like it's time to let go. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Page of Cups here, Knight of Cups here with the 8 of Pentacles. Someone is really working on balancing, okay. So this 10 of Pentacles here, I feel like you want to balance out this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you made an offer to work on a relationship. Yeah, and someone's resisting that underlying energy, 7 of Swords, and it's causing conflict. So in the past, you or someone else may have made an offer to work on a relationship with the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles, an offer to put some work in to create something that you feel would be more stable, to create the commitment, the 10 Pentacles, but there has been resistance to that. So I do feel like because of the resistance to that, or because someone's standing in their own truths of what they believe, there may be some anger from that. You need to let go. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? You need to really be discerning. See truth. Queen of Swords sees truth. See this 7 of Cups here? Some of you guys feel at a lack because you're confused. You feel like you maybe not, I feel like you're not seeing the full picture of this. For some of you guys, you may not have seen it as codependent. You may not have seen it as a lack situation. You may have seen it as an opportunity to invest into something, but it was lack. It was a desire. I feel like for a lot of you guys, your real reason for not having this, and if this isn't you, take it how it resonates. The only reason why I'm saying you, because it's showing up on the layout for my air signs, but that doesn't mean it's you. This could be a cross watcher that I'm speaking for, and maybe you need to hear this from their perspective. But this 10 Pentacles, someone is confused because they felt like these 10 Pentacles were solid. They felt like these 10 Pentacles were what they wanted, but in actuality what they wanted was the pentacle and not the commitment. So for a lot of you guys, you may have been in a codependent situation, you may have been in a lack situation, one that was lacking affection, attention, passion, love, because of the stability. Someone stayed here in a situation, held on to 10 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles, 10 Pentacles, held on to 10 Pentacles that was really a 5 of Pentacles. Let me break that down. Someone was in a space of holding on to what they felt was important. They felt like it was a solid commitment, but in actuality, it was a lack situation. It was lacking love. It was lacking attention. It was lacking communication. It was lacking the fundamentals of a solid connection, whether it be a romantic connection, a business connection, whatever. It was lacking the fundamentals to make it solid. So someone is confused by the resistance to work on it because they don't understand that it was not solid. So Ace of Wands, I feel like there's an opportunity. Someone's thinking about extending an olive branch. You could be holding on to a situation and thinking about extending an olive branch to someone else. You need to be more discerning of what you're doing. Ace of Wands there, and I got the air sign, Queen of Swords, in the middle. So you need to be more discerning. If someone else is extending the olive branch and you're thinking about it, you need to be more discerning of what you're accepting. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Eight of Wands in reverse. No communication. 10 Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Someone's not moving into this. Someone's not moving into this commitment, and it's clear. So this is giving you, and I'm going to be real with you, for some of you guys, this is what's giving you a new opportunity. For others of you, and I'm going to be real with you, 3 Cups here, Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups. Someone could be going toward another party, and this is the opportunity for you to be able to move into another high vibration, loving connection. But there is no movement forward into this 5 Pentacles, 10 Pentacles. So whatever was codependent of the past is no more. Someone is moving forward. And it's time to let go of that so that you can move forward as well, because Ace of Wands, God is granting you a new life. He's granting you the olive branch. That old life that you had was destroyed. Just like the floods came in and destroyed the earth before God came in and sent Noah, or before, when God killed the earth or destroyed the earth and put everyone on the boat, put all the animals on the boat and Noah on the boat and wiped everything out. That's what kind of happened here. God wiped out whatever was of your world before, and he's granting you this olive branch to a new world, but you are in the space of holding on, having anxiety about moving forward, not understanding that all of this is divine time, and it is time for you to go. It's time for you to move forward. Why is the Queen of Swords here? 3 of Pentacles here, 6 of Wands. Some of you guys, you're wanting to move forward. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of, let me pull another one. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this worked for you. That's why you're confused. If it's not you, it's for the other person. This worked for them. That's why there's confusion as to why isn't it not solid? Why can't we work on this? Because it was lacking. It was lacking in the fundamental areas of building a connection. So 6 of Wands here, I feel like you're needing to see truth. Queen of Swords, y'all, it's been in my chest. I feel like I'm able to get it out. I don't know what the hell. It's just stuck. But Queen of Swords here, I feel like you're needing to see truth, see clarity, make the decision to cut away things that do not serve you. In example, this past situation, so that you can move forward, 6 of Wands, toward victory into a new partnership. Some of you guys, like I said, this is a job. Others of you, this is a relationship. But this is about moving into a new partnership and being persistent with what you see, being persistent with the truth of the situation. You need to change your perspective about what makes you happy. And 9 Cups here with the World card. Allow your concerns to fade away and close this chapter. It's time for you to let go. All right, so let's see what messages. Turn it over. You playing that game? Marcus, you playing that game? No, you're not. Play that game. What messages do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages? Okay, so we have boundaries. So right now you need to love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. This is for all of y'all because I did not pull one for each. So give me a card for Gemini. My apologies. Give me a card for Gemini. That is way too many. I cannot take all them cards. Give me a card for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, Gemini. God damn. So the first card we got was independent. It says your independence is a foundation for your strength and your success. Okay. So the other message we have for Gemini is focused intention. It says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. All right. So let's see what we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving forward, what messages do we have? All right, Libra, we have start delegating. It says ask others, including me, this is Green Tara, to help you instead of trying to do everything for yourself. So if some of you guys, do you feel like you don't have anyone to turn to, pray to Green Tara. Okay, ask the deity Green Tara for assistance in delegating your responsibilities. What messages do we have for Aquarius? And that's Tara, T-A-R-A, or Tara. I'm from the South, so it's Tara to me. All right, Aquarius, we have prosperity. It says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. For all of my air signs, the underlying message moving forward is purification. It says it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and your mind. This is all I have